Why didn't Jewish people have dogs historically?
From biblical times, Talmudic times, dogs had a bad reputation as being aggressive, dirty.
There's some opinions that having a dog, it's a little bit out of alignment with Jewish tradition and core Jewish halakha and values.
With Russia and Germany, animals were used to terrorise people.
Well, first of all, they were Alsatians. Number two, if that was true, then Jews wouldn't go on trains. Yeah.
Look over there, look over there.
You didn't used to see a lot of very Frum people with dogs, but actually now there seem to be so many more.
Over the past 4 years, lots of people we know have got dogs. So I think it is becoming more acceptable now.
We don't want to call ourselves trendsetters, but we were amongst the very first. So we've noticed the trend because over the last decade, we've seen lots more people, and many people have actually come up to us and asked our opinion and advice about getting a dog.
I have made a small contribution towards it because I've had 3 dogs and people still stop me in the street and say, oh, I remember licorice.
During the pandemic, I think it's gone nuts.
Probably about 6 months before we got the dog, all our friends just started getting dogs, and then literally every time I look on Facebook, somebody else seems to have got a dog. Leo?
On Shabbos, your main problem is one of muksa. So is the animal muksa? The general consensus of opinion of most halakhic authorities are all animals are muksa on Shabbat, and therefore a dog wouldn't be an exception.
We can't have milk and meat together, but can a dog? And so I asked the rabbi, and apparently, in case you ever wanted to know, it's okay if the food is cold, but not if it's hot.
On Pesach, you know, the Kashrus Guide has brought out a list for animals, what's kosher. So she only eats kosher Passover food on Pesach.
Neutering a dog. So that's against Jewish law.
Oh, so somebody gave me a whole lecture about if you want to castrate your dog, you should sell them to the practice nurse, and then you don't actually own the dog while the castration is being done. But I am going to confess that I found that somewhat ridiculous.
Contact your local rabbinic authority and ask these questions to him and not her.
Do dogs have a neshama? No.
They have some sort of understanding. A soul, I don't know.
I personally do not think that dogs have souls, no.
No, I did not consider giving her a Hebrew name because my husband thinks I'm nuts as it is. What's going on?
Something you say on Yom Kippur, if you're not forgiven for your bad things, you'll be reincarnated as a dog. Actually, my kids think it would be really great to be reincarnated as a dog because he's just got the best life.
Hey, who's being interviewed? You or me?
When people ask how your dog's doing, you say, thank God, canine and horror.